Well, the volunteers that come with us do make a great deal of difference. Of course, it's all about plugging away, gathering data and helping scientists in the field. But we've had very many concrete outcomes from the work that we've been doing. For example, we've had protected areas declared in the Altai and Ukraine. Of course, it's not just our work, but we work in partnership with other organizations. We've had a wolf cull reversed in the Polish Carpathians. We've had a dam construction cancelled in the Peru Amazon. And management recommendations have been taken up by the local decision makers in Honduras and Brazil. We have educational campaigns in Oman, the Maldives, Brazil and Slovakia, which we have initiated. For example, we've made some educational booklets for local school children in many of those countries. We always write up our reports, and that's especially important to me as a coming from a biology background. So we always write up the reports, and we also publish in the scientific literature. There's also less measurable outcomes, and by that I mean that we work with the press a lot, locally and internationally, to create awareness. For example, in Oman, we've hosted press conference, and people there might not even know that there's an Arabian leopard still alive in their country. So it's all about creating awareness. And also instilling pride, again something that you can't measure, but instilling pride in people by reading about these animals in the paper, or we go around with these Land Rovers all over the place, and local people will talk about that for weeks, and they'll realize that people come from thousands of miles, kilometers away to study these animals, and that generates pride. We also generate capacity through scholarships. So in many expedition countries we have scholarships where we invite local people to come and live and learn and experience conservation in action with us. There's less poaching simply through people being present and driving around the study site. And then, of course, there's also benefits for the volunteers themselves, such as getting a real insight in how the work of a conservationist works on the ground, successes, failures, warts and all. And then finally, of course, the team members make a difference on two levels, that's funding and labour. And these come full circle with a report, because in the report that we publish after each expedition, you'll be able to read where your money goes. And then the scientist also writes up the research project, how he or she has analysed the data, what his conclusions are, what the management recommendations are, and what we're going to be doing on the next expedition.